Hi, Todd.
How you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Good, I'm good. So today we're looking at the pros and cons of living in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. There are definitely plenty of pros and plenty of cons, and we're going to get to all of it today.
So we are here to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, the pros and the cons of living in the Fort Walton Beach area, and we are really, really excited to kind of go over our top lists of the pros and cons.
So without further ado, let's start with number one, and that is the beach, baby.
The beaches!
You can't beat the beach, baby. That's what we're famous for, right?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. We have some of the best beaches in the entire world. We are known for the powdery white, like sugar sands of the Emerald Coast.
Yeah, most people when they think of the beaches, they think of Destin. Fort Walton has equally beautiful beaches. We're right down the road from Destin.
I actually prefer the off season. During the colder months, usually between like September and March, are the preferred times to go for the locals.
They're perfect. And the water, emerald water, sugary white sand, you can't beat it. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
That's why people come from all over the country to be here, you know?
Yeah. Pro number two, the outdoor activities. If you are an outdoor enthusiast, then the Panhandle is going to be for you.
Yeah, there's plenty to do here, man. We got jet skis, we got paragliders, we got,
we got hiking trails, we got fishing, we got, you name it. It's pretty much very eclectic as far as outdoor enthusiasts go. If you're looking to do something outside, then we have it for you.
Pro number three, we have pretty mild winters. Year-round, actually, as you can see, we're going to get to the con in a moment. It is hot as balls out here.
Yeah.
Pardon the French, but we are sweating like crazy. But the winters, man, are awesome. I mean, I remember multiple Christmas days, 70 degrees. Some people don't like Christmas Day at 70 degrees, but it's pretty nice when you get to experience it for yourself. When you can go to the beach on Christmas morning. You ever been to the beach on Christmas morning?
No.
Okay, well, I haven't either. But you can go to the beach on Christmas morning.
Absolutely. I'm from Michigan myself, so I'm usually I'm more used to the colder temperatures.
Yeah, and usually, it gets cold, but when it dips down cold, it never stays there for very long. It's like a cold front will come through. It gets, sometimes we hit below freezing, but it never stays there for more than a day or two, and then it comes right back up to 60, 70 degrees. It's perfect.
Pro number four, and this one is near and dear to my heart as a veteran. We have a phenomenal military community. There are, I think, 4 military bases in our area, all very large. We have Army and Air Force here, and Navy. In the Panhandle, there's a lot of bases. We have the Blue Angels that practice almost every day, that put on phenomenal shows, that bring in people from all over the country to see their shows.
Yeah, and if you are serving in the military, thank you for your service. I sincerely mean that. I wasn't man enough to do so when I was 18 years old.
Hoorah.
If I could go back, I would definitely sign up for the Air Force. Speaking of Air Force, Eglin Air Force Base happens to be the largest Air Force base by area, square mileage, I think, in the world.
That's right.
So we are completely engulfed in Eglin Air Force Base. It's everywhere. If you're watching this, there's a pretty good chance that you probably are military. So again, thank you for your service, and please call us. We'll help you relocate. This is the best place to be. So nice job on PCSing here.
That's right. And you know what? It could be a hell of a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the PCS here in the Fort Walton Beach area, you're a lucky one.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful area. I moved here myself from Michigan. I've been here for 20 years, and I was not PCS'd. I just came here voluntarily, and I'm so glad that I did.
All right, pro number 5. There are a ton of places to eat around here, right?
You got it.
It's crazy. I mean, you got the freshest seafood in the world. So there's, we got everything. You got burgers, we got Chinese food, Thai food. There's more Thai places here probably than Thailand.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah. I have seen everything from Vietnamese, Thai, of course, fresh seafood. You're going to have the freshest seafood. So if you like crab legs, you like Gulf shrimp, you're going to love it here. Pro number 6. Try it again.
Pro number 6.
Pro number 6.
Pro number 6.
Pro number 6, tourist attractions. Fort Walton Beach is actually known for its tourism. It's right next to Destin. It's a very popular spot for spring break. It brings in a lot of tourism, which is great for the local economy. It is awesome to have a lot of people here, and with that brings a lot of money, it brings a lot of competition, and it brings a lot of business. And not all tourist attractions are made for spring breakers. We have some of the best golf courses here in the entire country. We have competitive PGA classified courses. I think there are 5 of them alone in Destin. We have some excellent golf courses. People come from all over the world. It has been shown on the PGA Tours in the past. So we have some phenomenal things that are for everybody. When it's close to the beach, we have golfing. Then there's tons of shopping, tons of games, arcades, things for kids. There's just not a shortage of things to do. If you come down here and you have nothing to do, then really it's kind of your own fault.
Okay, pro number 7. If you like fishing, this is the place to be, bar none, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're gonna be going out in the saltwater fishing, deep sea fishing. You got grouper, snapper, cobia, mahi, shark. You can fish for everything out here. You can even, I think they even do swordfish.
Swordfish. If you're looking to do some serious fishing, then you have come to the right place.
Yeah, no doubt. There's even places that will actually cook your catch. You take it to the restaurant, and they will prepare it all. The fish that you caught that day, they'll prepare it all right there for you, and you can eat it right there at the restaurant.
Yeah, just slap the old fish around the table and say, I want that cooked up with a side of rice. You got it. And it's the freshest fish you've ever had in your entire life. And don't take my word for it, just try it.
Yeah, now that all being said, be sure to steer away from the big major chains, right? Like Joe's Crab Shack, stuff
Red
like
Lobster.
That. Right.
Bullshit.
That's not what I'm talking about, yeah. What we're talking about are the local, like Dewey Destin, Stubby's Seafood Shanty. Yeah. Shout out to these guys. AJ's, right. This is the stuff. These are the real deal places that actually have their own boats that go out in the mornings to get the fresh catch and bring it in and prepare it that day. So pretty cool stuff.
All right, and now it is time for the cons. Con number 1, the heat. The heat is also a pro for many of you. For me, it's a love-hate relationship.
It's pretty brutal. I mean, the heat's one thing. The humidity just punches you in the face every time you walk outside.
Yeah.
It is particularly in the summer. This is only really like this in July, August.
July and August.
Really,
those are the 2
late
worst.
June, July, and August.
Yeah.
And that's it. The rest of the year, man, 9 months out of the year, great, nice, perfect weather. We talked about that in the pros.
Yeah. And there are some days in August where I walk outside and I feel like I'm going to drown because there's so much water in the air. But the summers are great for the beach weather, for boating weather, for fishing, kite surfing, windsurfing. There's so many things to do here. But the heat is part of it, but it's not the worst thing in the world to me.
Con number 2. We are right smack in the middle of Hurricane Alley, baby.
Hurricane season.
We are in the crosshairs right here in Florida. As you know, every year we have hurricane after hurricane. They're all named after nice ladies, and they all like to just smash up the whole coast of Florida. And that's right where we are. So the fortunate thing is the way that we're located right in the Panhandle, the hurricane has to swing around the main landmass of Florida and kind of hook up. So fortunately, we're way overdue for a major hurricane. The last one that hit, I forget its name, Mexico Beach. It wiped out Mexico Beach.
Michael.
Was it Michael? Yeah, terrible. So, which Mexico Beach is only about 2 hours east of us.
Yep.
Yeah. So we dodged that one, but hurricanes, they're no joke. In fact, man, the problem with hurricanes too is insurance is going crazy here. It's another con, right?
Yeah, hurricanes suck, and the water temperatures are warming up. People are finding more and more shark species within the waters, which is another concern. But because of that, that's actually causing a lot of weather turbulence, including more radical hurricanes. And because of that, that is spiking the homeowner's insurance up, which is kind of an issue that we are having here in Florida.
So basically what he's saying is that the more sharks are in the water, the more likely your insurance is going to go up.
Yeah, more sharks, higher insurance. That brings us to con number 3, tourism. Tourism obviously is a great pro. It brings in money to the local economy. It brings in just more things to do, more attractions, fun things like that. However, there's always balance in the universe, and with all the pros come the cons. And the tourism, it usually brings a lot of traffic.
Lines,
you see that everywhere. Yeah, restaurants, you can be waiting a little bit longer.
Yeah, so Highway 98 runs east to west all through the Panhandle, and that's pretty much the only route to get anywhere.
And the locals call it Bloody 98 because there's a lot of crazy people, some road rage, just people from out of the state that don't really know how to drive. Again, you're going to see this in every state that you go to.
I call Destin the U-turn capital of the world.
U-turn.
Because everybody's lost, everybody's trying to figure out where they're going, and there's only so many turn lanes, so you have to flip U-turns all the time.
But on the flip side of that, those tourism is keeping the economy strong.
Yeah.
And keeping a lot of jobs. So it's a good thing overall. But it's just some of the things that we have to deal with down here.
Sure. All right, con number 4. We have very little public transportation here, and it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, there's not like a public tran system of any kind of like trains or buses or we have taxis, we have Uber, we have for the most part everyone does fine. We just don't have a very efficient public transportation system.
Sure.
But if you have a car, and most people do, then you're not going to have any issues. Just know that if you come here expecting to take the train to Destin, you're going to have a hard time. Con number 5, the seasonal price fluctuations. So as a local, during the summertime, we typically see prices go up. Everything goes up. Gas goes up. Prices of restaurants go up. The specials aren't as cool, especially for locals. They kind of seem to go away. So for the biggest thing, like during the season between spring break, usually about March to about Labor Day, you're going to be expected to pay slightly higher prices than you normally would during the off season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, restaurants in general are, in Destin, a lot of restaurants will actually offer a locals discount.
Yeah.
And that's their way of helping locals make up for the crazy prices, that tourists pay because, hey, when you're on vacation,
yeah,
you just pay, right? You just pay whatever, right? Spare no expense a little bit, right?
Yeah, but as Todd was saying earlier, as long as you stay away from the big chains and you figure out like where the locals go, even during peak season, there is still plenty of opportunity out there for decent prices and a large portion.
All right, so there you have it, the pros and cons of living in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
If you or anyone that you know is looking to relocate to the Fort Walton Beach area, Todd and I are both licensed real estate agents. We've been doing this for many years. We know the areas, and we would love to have the opportunity to earn your business.
Yeah, we love our military and we love what we do, so please give us an opportunity to earn your business. You'll find our phone numbers in the description below, and please give us a call.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.